Abar and a very warm welcome to the English version of this YouTube channel, Astro Dost Rupenar Shah. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the date-wise prediction of first phase of April. That is from 1st April 2022 to 10th April 2022 for all ascendants. Negative days should be taken care of very carefully, because for whatever ascendants we are talking about negative days, any type of conflicts, any type of health problems, any type of family problems may occur. So if we manage those negative days of relative ascendants, then 50% of match will be won by you there. So it is a unique effort on my Hindi YouTube channel. Date-wise prediction is given in Hindi, but we will try to make as much videos as for the those NRI viewers in English also. So this is the date-wise prediction of the first phase of April. Start with the Aries Ascendant or Mesh Lagna, the first phase, 1st April to 10th April. 1st and 2nd April are considered to be the good days. The ending of March and the beginning of April is looking good for you. These are the good days. You will feel mental calmness in family prospects also. 1st and 2nd April are very good for students also. 3, 4, 5 and 6 April. 3, 4, 5 and 6 Aprils are the negative days in the first phase for Aries ascendants. Any type of conflicts may occur directly or indirectly. Someone provoke you to get into that, so be aware of that. And if your age is more than 60, and if any health problem is running right now in this time period, it can cause you some problems, so you have to take care of that also. In short, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 April, these are the dates which should be taken care of properly. Then 7, 8 and 9th and 10th April, these are the lucky days. These 4 days are good for marriage life prospects. That means if there is some disturbance created with your spouse, then you can manage the situation very well. New opportunities in career prospects are also on the cards. So for Aries Ascendant, 3, 4, 5 and 6 April are the negative dates. Now we talk about the Taurus Ascendant or Vrishab Lagna. How the first phase, 1st April to 10th April goes for you. The ending of March, today the video is telecasted on 28th of March, 31st of March. The last 2 days of March month is not looking good for you. And also the first 2 days of April. So 30th March, 31st March, 1st April and 2nd April. Continuous 4 days are looking negative for you. First phase is not looking good for Taurus ascendants. You should avoid any kind of conflicts, any kind of discussions and arguments, because it may possible that you want to tell somebody in some other manner and they will take in some other manner. So the arguments will not be the fruitful. It will always be the stressful in this first phase of April for Taurus ascendants. The 30th March, 31st March, 1st April and 2nd April is negative for you. 3, 4, 5 and 6 April are good for career prospects and for marriage life prospects. Tuning with your marriage life spouse. 7, 8, 9 and 10th April, again negative days. So the first phase is not looking good for Taurus Ascendant. You have to take care of these dates. Whatever ascendant you have, just mark these dates in your mind or on a calendar. You will find that some negative things happen in these dates. So if you are aware that these days are not looking good for you, you will be aware the problems will be less. And all the other days, other than the negative days, either they will be average or good or fabulous. So the planning of the coming days becomes easy. Okay, now we talk about the Gemini Ascendant, that means Mithun Lagna, first phase. 31st March, 1st April, 2 days are not looking good. So the end of March month and beginning of the first day of the April month is not looking good. Some health problems or some disputes with close ones are also on the cards. So you have to take care in those days. 2nd and 3rd April are the good days, and especially for the marriage life prospects. In the tuning with the marriage life spouse. Also in the partnership with your partner. 4th and 5th April, again negative days. So there are two-way marking in this first phase. 31st March and 1st April is not good. 2nd and 3rd are good days. 4th and 5th April is completely negative days. Be low profile and do your routine work, but don't try to take any initiative socially in family sectors or even in the workplace. Not a good time to take the leadership module in your hand. 6 and 7 April, yes, these are the good days for family prospects. Some journey or family get together is also on the cards. 8th and 9th April, some money gain yoga is also activated here. You will get some accident money gain which you have not expected, maybe in the stock market if you are working in stock market. 10th April and 11th April are the most negative days of whole April month. So for Gemini Ascendant, 2, 4 and 6 days are negative out of, if we consider 10 and 12 days. So you have to take care. April is a very special month. All the planets are changing signs in 1 month, and that is a rarest of rare incident in the universe. So this is the first phase of April for Mithun Lagna. Now, if we talk about the Cancer Ascendant, that means Kark Lagna, the first phase beginning is good. 1st April to 4th April, very good for career prospects. In these days, if you have the interview call, then if you don't have a job and if you have an interview call in 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th April, 99% probabilities that you will get that job. Some family get together or the planning of the journey is being should be planned in these days for the coming upcoming time. 5th and 6th April are also the lucky days, happy time. So beginning of April, from 1st April to 6th April is a mental peace time. But 7, 8, 9th and 10th April is not looking good for you. Continuously 4 days are negative for Cancerians. So you have to take care on in that date, 7, 8, 9th and 10th April. Now we talk about the Leo Ascendant, that is Sin Lagna. What is the first phase? 1st, 2nd and 3rd April are the good days. New ideas in career prospects or in family life, how to manage certain things. This can happen. 1st, 2nd and 3rd April are considered to be the happy family time. You will spend a very quality time with your close ones. The dangerous dates or the dates which you have to take care of very carefully is 4th, 5th and 6th April. The mid dates of first phase, 4, 5 and 6 April is not looking good. Some health issues or some conflicts with close ones are also on the cards. So in these dates, you should be low profile and pass these days very calmly and silently. 7, 8, 9 and 10th. 7th April to 10th April are very good for marriage life. So there is anything disturbing between your and your married life partner, these are the dates you can rectify the things and make it smooth. Now talking about the Virgo Ascendant, that is Kanya Lagna. How is the first phase of April, 1st April to 10th April? By the end of March and the beginning of April, it is good. From 31st March to 4th April, it is a period of mental peace and happy family time. So all starts with good memories and good circumstances. Then the problem starts 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th April. From 5th April to 10th April, the days are not looking good for you. These are the so many days. Not 1 and 2 days we are talking about. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Continuous 6 days are looking negative. Some conflicts may happen, some health problems may happen. Anger, you will feel that your anger is on the higher mode and you will speak something or behave something very rude, and that will disturb the social balance. So for all the Virgo Ascendant, you should be very careful from 5th April to 10th April. Now, if we talk about the Libra Ascendant, that is Tula Lagna, how is the first phase for you? The end of March is not looking good for you. There are some stressful situations, and with stress you are entering the April month. So 1st and 2nd April will be the repairing time. Whatever the shocks you absorb or observe or faced in the end of the March month, this is the repairing time. You will try to get back things quite okay, and the uh, train of the your life will be on right track. You will try to make it. Yes, it is a stressful time, but some positive decisions will be taken in these dates. 3, 4, 5 and 6 April are the very good days. A certain amount of money should come in your hand, and also the expenses you will spend them for yourself and your family. So it's a happy family time, a relaxing time. Stress will be reduced. 7, 8, 9 and 10 again lucky days. So the initial 2 days are the repairing time. The jerk which you have faced in the end of the March in coming days, and after that from 3rd April to 10th April the time looks very good for you. Now, if we talk about the Vrishik Lagna, how is for the first phase for you? 1st and 2nd April is very good for the career prospects. If you get the interview calls in the first 2 days, so it is very good for you. Some new opportunities, new orders may come here. 3, 4, 5 and 6 April are also very good for you. Some money should be in your hand in these days, and it's a very happy family time. You have a very bad 18 months or more than 18 months after COVID, but now the things are changing very rapidly for you from April 2022, and this is the first symptom. So till 6th April the things are very looking nice for you, but 7, 8, 9th and 10th April is not looking good for you. So those 4 days should be taken care very carefully, because I have seen these people. You don't have to find the enemies. Because of speaking the truth on someone's face, you have many enemies than the friends. So don't tell anyone that type of truth which the other person cannot digest. Okay. Now, if we talk about the Dhanu Lagna, what is the first phase? 1st April to 10th April, 4 days are negative. 5th and 6th April is looking negative, and then 10th and 11th April is looking negative. Otherwise, the whole first phase is very good for career prospects and also for the students. For family prospects, there may be some stressful situations, some arguments, but it is manageable. So in family prospects, it is okay. Career prospects, it is very good. Students, for it is very good. And 5th and 6th April is negative dates. Again, 10th and 11th April is also negative dates for you. Now, if you talk about the Makar Lagna, how the first phase of 1st to 10 April goes for you, some religious traveling may happen in this year, or maybe some traveling with friends or with family will be planned. It's a very good days for this type of activities. Any relations with your family members is spoiled. These 10 days are the best chance for you to rectify them, to resolve them, and it will happen. You have to initiate the process, and it will resolve very smoothly. Stress will be there, but by your courage and by your wisdom, you will be out of that problems very quickly. The negative days for you is 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th April. You should be very careful in those dates. Now, for Aquarius Ascendant or Kumbh Lagna, first phase, stress will be there, but the situations, you will get the new opportunities also, new ideas in career or new beginning in business. Rather, it should be planned in the last phase of the March month, or it's on the way, and it will be implemented in the first phase, 1st to 10th April. So new ideas or new beginning in career prospects, either new offer of transfer of job or job change offer you may get, or some new orders or new business ideas will click. You will certainly try to work on that. The negative days, it's the last day. 10th April is not looking good for you. Just one day is negative for you. Otherwise, the first phase is looking good for you. And the last one, the mean Lagna. How is the first phase? 1st to 10 April goes for you. No negative days for you. So that is a good news. Happy family time. The stress will be less. New ideas in career prospects. Very good for stock market. If you want to buy or sell a property, then it is a good time. So if there are no negative, this is the first ascendant there when there is a no negative day in whole 10 days, and that is for you. So overall, this is a very positive and constructive first phase of April, that is from 1st April to 10th April. You should capitalize on that in career prospects very much. The short and sweet date-wise prediction from 1st April to 10th April. This is the another YouTube channel, Astro Dost Rupena Shah. So if you have not subscribed this YouTube channel, please subscribe it, press the bell icon and then press the all button. So you will get all the notification of upcoming videos. And if you want to take the personal consultation, WhatsApp number is given in the thumbnail. Please don't try to call us. We will not able to take the calls. Mention all your problems with birth details on WhatsApp number 971 444 3110. Akshay ji will be there and he will explain you the procedure. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, Jai Hind.